Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a full face using only drugstore products only. And I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow first before I do my foundation. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the NYX Dreamcatcher palette, and it is the Golden Horizon palette. And I'm going to be using this shade right here as my transition shade. And I'm just going to be using a blending brush. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. Now this eyeshadow palette is new to me. I just bought it and I thought I would try it out and see how it works. So far, I don't think it's very pigmented. I think it's going to be one of those palettes that you kind of have to build up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade here and kind of work that in there as well. And then I think I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I'm just going to kind of put that all over my eyelid. Well, more in the center, I think. Now the shimmer color I can see pretty well. Not sure about the mattes. I think I'm going to take a smaller brush, and it looks just like this. And I'm going to go in with this black shade here, and I'm just going to kind of give myself a little bit of eyeliner look. Ooh, that black has a lot of fallout. Alrighty. Then I'm going to prime my face with this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. I like the hydrating one because I have pretty dry skin, and I like something that'll hydrate my face a bit before I put foundation on. Now I have used this product before, and I do like the way it makes my skin feel. The only thing I don't like is the smell of it. It does not have a pleasant smell at all. Alrighty, and for foundation, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Maybelline foundation, and I have it in the Dewy and Smooth, and the shade is Ivory, 115. This one I have used before, and I like it, but it is a little bit on the runny side. It's not very thick, I guess so to say. And I'd say the coverage is about medium coverage, but it is buildable, so you could make it into full coverage if you wanted to. and I'm just going to be using this wet beauty blender, or it's beauty sponge, whatever you call it. And I got this one from Walmart as well. I don't remember the brand name, but I just know it's orange and it comes in a 2-pack. Yeah, definitely medium coverage. Still see a little bit of red peeking through, but not too bad. Alrighty, and for concealer, I'm going to be trying out this NYX Studio Photogenic Concealer. It looks like this. And I have it, well, where's the shade? Porcelain. And then I'm just going to blend that out. Seems to blend pretty well. Alrighty, and for setting powder, I'm going to be using the NYX Studio Photogenic. It's just finishing powder, and it looks like this. Now this I'm a little concerned about because it is white. It feels very fine. Oh, you can't even see that in the camera. It is so white and fine. I think I'm going to use a brush for this because I'm not sure if I want to use my beauty blender. Put that on my face. Definitely doesn't smell very well. Maybe I just have a sensitive nose. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oof. This stuff is so fine, it's just poofing up everywhere. I'm not sure I like this stuff. Another alternative to that is I've been using this Airspun just loose face powder, and I like this stuff pretty good. I've been using this for a while and I think it does a much better job. The powder did make my skin feel pretty smooth, but I think it's just because it's so fine. Alrighty, and then for, let's see, bronzer. This is probably not surprise anybody, but I'm going to be using this Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula, and this is definitely the best bronzer that I've come across so far. I haven't tried a ton of them, but it is definitely my favorite. It smells amazing, and it is really easy to work with, or at least for me it is. I think it's easier to blend, and I'm still a beginner, and I don't have any issues with it, and I think it looks really good on the skin. I do have it in the shade Light Bronzer. I think I had the lightest because the medium bronzer was too dark for me, and it just made me look, I guess, muddy, or made me look like I had dirt on my face and not a bronzer. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush. And it's in Berry Amore. I think it's a really pretty color. You can see it like that. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheeks here. This one seems to be pretty. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's a very pretty color and it's buildable, so if you don't want a ton, you can do it with a light hand, but if you want it to show, you can go in with a little bit heavier. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Milani highlight, and it's Afterglow, I believe is what its shade is. 1. It looks like this. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my tops of my cheeks. Definitely go in with the light hand on this one. Doesn't take much. I'm going to go ahead and finish out my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go in with, I don't know if I can get it opened. There we go. Just going to go in with a small brush. I'm just going to go in with this shade right here, and just going to put that underneath my eyes. Just kind of buff it out. And then for eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Brow Stylist Definer, and it's by L'Oreal. And I think it's just a dark brown, yeah, dark brunette. It's got a very fine tip, which I like. I've tried a couple others, and I just found that the tip was too thick and it didn't really work too well for me. This one, and it has a little spoolie at the end too, which I thought was nice. And I'm just going to just fill them in a little bit, just make them a little fuller, not necessarily draw them out, but just to hide all the little patchy parts of my eyebrows. I find it easier to give it more of a detail at the end here with the finer tip. There we go. Alrighty, and then for eyelashes or mascara, I'm going to be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is by where's the brand? I think it's by CoverGirl. Oh, there it is. No, it's by L'Oreal. I didn't see it there at the bottom, but it looks like this. And the wand, it's a decent wand. It's not my favorite, but not a bad wand. And I'm just gonna pop that on my lashes. I have used this one several times, and you definitely have to build it up, but it does give volume. Not sure about length, but I don't think it said it did that. There we go. And then for lips, I'm going to be using the Milani. I think it's just it's a liquid lip color. I think it's more like a lip gloss. It's called Amar Shine. This color here. I know this one doesn't dry down. It stays pretty glossy. I don't know if I'd really call it a nude, but it's like I guess a nudie pink in a way. And then for setting spray, I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. It looks like this. And I'm just going to spritz that all over. And there we go. And that is all the drugstore products that I have for you today. Well, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And if you want to comment, if there's any like products that you would like for me to try out, I'm always open to trying out new products. I find it fun. But yeah, thanks again. Bye.